Okay, I figured I would give you guys a little tour of my toolbox and what I have used so far and what I haven't used so far. So I got this US General toolbox. It was like $200 at Harbor Freight. Basically just because it rolls around and I can move it in and out of places. So it's kind of nice. It was rather inexpensive for what it is, but it's a pretty nice toolbox. So I did add some magnet strips to the top of it. The first magnet strip there, you can see I have all of my drill bits and the sizes. I have used the number 40s a bunch and the number 30s as well. And I got those on drillsandcutters.com. Got a deal on the carbide tipped ones, so those were pretty nice. Another just magnetic strip that I just kind of put extra things that I've been using, some scissors and whatnot, so bigger things. Then I have my bins full of Cleco pieces, some gloves and tape, general stuff, and then obviously sustenance. You gotta have sustenance. No toolbox is complete unless you can find a snack in there. And then some pens down in there. In each of the drawers, so this drawer here, I have my 3X rivet gun and some of the ends for that, bucking bars, some nice stuff in there. This drawer is my countersink. I have a backup of all my videos. I didn't know where to put it, so I just kind of shoved it in there. My pull rivet, and then my countersink bits all labeled there. This drawer has my squeezer, but my squeezer's out, but all of the squeezer pieces are in there, kind of organized with how they go. My squeezer happens to be over on the desk there. This drawer is kind of all of the just miscellaneous tools. So I got taps and dies, a little rubber mallet, my fluting tools, some pliers, screwdrivers. This little edger tool I got from, I believe it's Cleveland Aircraft. It's pretty slick. It puts a nice edge on the pieces. I'm working on the rudder. You can kind of see, I'm not sure if you can even see the little edge. You see the little edge there? You kind of bent it a little bit on the edge. It's a really nice little edge, so I highly recommend that tool. Files. This is really nice for the edge of big sheets. And then I do have, this is the extension for the deburr tool, the little deburr tool. This is probably the best tool I've ever seen in my life. I think that was Cleveland Aircraft tool as well. Really nice little thing to deburr holes. Kind of awesome. Another drawer, it's got my label maker. Just some extra tools in there. I haven't actually used any of my wrenches yet, so we'll see if I do. And then down on the bottom, I have some acetane, some towels, Scotch-Brite pads, some sanding paper, whatnot. Over on the side, I have some bow lube, some water because you have to stay hydrated, some self-etching primer in the book that they gave to us. So that's pretty much my toolbox. It's not all of my tools, obviously. When I first started, I did have, my toolbox, kind of, what I worked on the car with and whatnot. But it's full of just, screwdrivers and, gloves and wrenches and scissors and all of the regular tools that you would use around your house or for fixing a car or whatnot. I also have a bandsaw. This is actually technically my dad's bandsaw, but they are permanent RVers, so I get some of his tools to stay at my house, which is kind of nice because it's a nice little bandsaw. The Scotch-Brite wheel for deburring parts. It's really nice. Some tips: don't ever deburr when the wheel is coming towards you. So if the wheel is spinning this way, like this, you don't want to stick your part on that edge because it'll knock it down and bend it. Ask me how I know, because I ruined a part. You'll notice I have an extra piece of the rudder that is labeled as scrap because I screwed the other one up. I have some bins just for rivets, just for easy storage. The rigid ones are pretty nice. They hang up kind of out of the way. I kind of like those. And then the bench, I've had this as like a workbench for forever. So I figured, what the heck? Let's just use it. It's a pretty nice bench. It's about 5 feet by 3 feet, and it's on wheels, so it rolls out of the way. The little shelf on the bottom. So that's pretty much my toolbox and my tools that I use. I do have my DeWalt drill. Obviously, it's a nice drill. I love my DeWalt drill, but I use that for drilling everything else out. And then I built another table just to kind of hold things out of the way. And then I did add in the garage some storage. So we added the shelf up there on the roof, kind of keep things out of the way. So thanks, talk to you later.